Hello and welcome to My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh. India's semiconductor ambitions are speeding up. On August 15th, Indian Independence Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlighted this sector from the Red Fort, emphasizing its role in India's economic and strategic future. The government recently approved 4 new projects under the India Semiconductor Mission, bringing the total to 10, including India's first commercial compound semiconductor fab and an advanced glass-based substrate packaging unit. These chips will power defense systems, electric vehicles, and consumer electronics, advancing India's drive for technological self-reliance. This Independence Day, Prime Minister Narendra Modi put semiconductors in the spotlight, highlighting their role in India's growth and strategic future. He announced that the first Made in India chip will hit the market by year-end, a milestone in the nation's high-tech journey. With global attention and Semicon India around the corner, India is signaling its emergence as a trusted player in the global chip supply chain.
देशवासियों और मेरे खास करके नौजवानों और विश्व भर में भारत की टेक्नोलॉजी की ताकत को समझने वाले लोगों को भी कहना चाहूँगा, इसी वर्ष के अंत तक मेड इन इंडिया भारत की बनी हुई, भारत में बनी हुई, भारत के लोगों द्वारा बनी हुई मेड इन इंडिया चिप्स बाजार में आ जाएगी.
Launched in 2021 under the Digital India program, the India Semiconductor Mission, ISM, aims to position India as a global leader in the semiconductor value chain, reducing import dependence and emerging as a trusted partner in critical and emerging technologies. On August 12th, the government approved 4 new projects worth around $552 million, 2 in Orissa, 1 in Punjab, and 1 in Andhra Pradesh, taking total investments under ISM to over $19 billion across 6 states, marking a major leap in India's high-tech journey.
एक बहुत बड़ी सक्सेस देश को मिली है. आफ्टर मैनी डेकेड्स ऑफ एफर्ट्स भारत को ये सक्सेस मिली है. आज इस कड़ी में 4 नए प्रोजेक्ट्स सेमीकंडक्टर के कैबिनेट में अप्रूव हुए हैं. अब तक के जो 6 प्रोजेक्ट्स अप्रूव हुए हैं उसकी बहुत अच्छी प्रोग्रेस है, एंड होपफुली विद इन नेक्स्ट फ्यू मंथ्स वी विल सी द फर्स्ट मेड इन इंडिया चिप कमिंग आउट ऑफ दीज कॉमर्शियल सेमीकंडक्टर यूनिट्स.
Among the newly approved projects is a 3D glass semiconductor plant at Info Valley in Bhubaneswar, marking a significant leap in advanced packaging and materials. Expected to create over 2,000 skilled jobs, the project will further strengthen India's position as a rising force in the global semiconductor supply chain, powering sectors from defense to consumer electronics.
ये निश्चित रूप से उड़ीसा के लिए एक अच्छे बात है. सेमीकंडक्टर इंडस्ट्री में हम लोग आगे बढ़ रहे हैं. हमारा जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, हमारा पास जो इंडस्ट्री पॉलिसी है, वो आकर्षित कर रहा है इंडस्ट्रियलिस्ट को उड़ीसा में इन्वेस्ट करने के लिए.
Industry leaders have hailed India's semiconductor drive as a game changer, opening doors to foreign investment, technology transfers, and cutting-edge manufacturing. Experts say the momentum will boost self-reliance, reduce imports, strengthen critical sectors, and elevate India's role in the global tech supply chain.
We are extremely excited that 4 more projects, which makes it 10 of them in semiconductor fab and packing, have now been approved with a very significant stimulus from the government, and which is backed up by the appropriate state government also. India is emerging as a significant player in the semiconductor industry. We have also congratulated the Honorable Prime Minister and the Honorable Minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji for his great leadership in making this happen.
Adding further momentum and bringing global thought leaders in semiconductors together, Semicon India 2025 will be held in September of this year, organized by the India Semiconductor Mission in partnership with SCMI and top industry associations. The event will showcase cutting-edge technologies, breakthrough innovations, and solutions shaping the future of electronics, reinforcing India's position as a trusted global chip partner. With strategic projects in motion, billions in investments, and strong global partnerships, India's semiconductor dream is rapidly turning into reality, setting the stage for the nation to power the next era of technology, innovation, and digital growth. India, one of the world's fastest growing economies, is projected by the IMF to expand at 6.4% this year. Driven by strong domestic demand, infrastructure growth, and a robust services sector, the country continues to cement its position as a key driver of global economic momentum. As the world watches, India moves steadily toward its vision of becoming a developed nation by 2047. The IMF's latest World Economic Outlook projects India to grow at a robust 6.4%, placing it among the world's most dynamic emerging market and developing economies. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal welcomed the forecast, highlighting it as proof of India's thriving economic momentum. The upbeat projection comes at a time when India faces a steep 50% tariff from the United States, yet remains undeterred, reshaping its trade strategy by deepening ties with friendly nations, boosting manufacturing, and positioning itself as a resilient, self-reliant hub in the global economy.
India has already been a good manufacturing hub in automotive industry, steel, and many other industries. India is a good manufacturer. Having said that, this change or shift in geopolitical economy is going to accelerate this. People, I believe, have started already looking at how to adopt the aspect of Atmanirbhar Bharat.
Amid shifting global supply chains and the rise of the China Plus One strategy, industrial leaders say India must strengthen its manufacturing base by boosting efficiency and leveraging its world-class infrastructure.
There is a China Plus One policy. So it can be Vietnam or Malaysia or in India. So India has to make its manufacturing base robust. It has to bring in a lot of efficiencies into the system. Efficiencies is not, say, for example, we have built a good amount of infrastructure, correct? We have now world-class infrastructure which can be comparable with a lot of developed countries in the world, or possibly better than that.
As India's growth story captures global attention, the MSME sector is emerging as a powerful engine of development, alongside agriculture, investment, and exports. Employing over 250 million people and contributing 45.73% to India's total exports, MSMEs strengthen the nation's position as a global manufacturing hub and give momentum to the Made in India vision. The Production-Linked Incentive (PLI) scheme has further energized industries, achieving 60% import substitution in telecom and networking projects. With multiple growth drivers, from exports and infrastructure to a booming digital economy and robust domestic demand, India is no longer tied to a single market, but stands resilient and globally connected. This resilience, says industry leaders, is why a tariff from one country cannot derail India's path to becoming a developed nation by 2047, backed by resources, stability, and the determination of its entrepreneurs and youth.
Globalization happens, new opportunities also arise in this. And US is not the whole world in any case. India has so many other opportunities in another part of the world also. I don't view it as a barricade to our aim of being a developed nation by 2047. We have all the resources. We have the stability within our nation. We have even the commitment of a lot of our entrepreneurs and youngsters to make India into a manufacturing hub of the world in 2047. The tariffs by one country are not going to impact us.
Recent trade pacts, like the India-UAE Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement, ongoing India-EU free trade talks, and the upcoming India-UK FTA, are unlocking new avenues for India to expand its global footprint and move steadily toward its vision of becoming a developed nation by 2047. At the same time, India's push for green energy, from wind farms to vast solar parks, and its firm commitment to cutting carbon emissions, are shaping a growth story that's not only powerful, but also sustainable. It's a future that promises prosperity for its people, strength for its economy, and hope for the planet. In a powerful display of communal harmony, the 386th annual Urs of Hazrat Sayyidina Shah Amir Abdullah at the revered Dargah in Agra brought together pilgrims from all over India. People of all faiths, especially Hindus and Muslims, united in prayer and celebration, honoring the saint's legacy with devotion and respect. The Dargah echoed with peace, love, and shared reverence, reflecting the deep-rooted tradition of unity that has been a cornerstone of India's rich cultural and spiritual heritage.
In the heart of Agra, the sacred grounds of the Hazrat Sayyidina Shah Amir Abdullah came alive with spiritual energy as devotees gathered for the 386th Urs. Marking centuries of devotion, this annual event draws people from all over the country, transcending religious boundaries. From the recitation of the Holy Quran to the soulful Mehfil-e-Rang and the traditional Sandal Sharif procession, every moment reflected deep reverence and harmony.
आज का प्रोग्राम ये था कि सुबह फुल की रस्म अदा हुई, जिसे कहते हैं केवड़े की छींटें डलती हैं। जो लोग ये मानते हैं कि हमारे ऊपर अगर फुल की छींटें पड़ जाएंगी तो हमें बहुत सी चीज़ें मिल जाएंगी और हमारी परेशानी दूर हो जाएगी।
Muslims and Hindus took part in the Urs with deep devotion and reverence. Devotees praised the excellent arrangements made by the organizers, ensuring the event proceeded smoothly. Many Hindu visitors expressed their appreciation for the welcoming atmosphere, emphasizing that there was no discrimination and everyone was treated with respect.
हमें आए यहाँ पे आज 4-5 दिन हो गए, काफ़ी अच्छे प्रबंध है यहाँ पे। पुलिस प्रशासन भी हमारे साथ वो कर रही है और कोई दिक्कत तो आ नहीं रही। सारे हिंदू और मुसलमान भाई सभी इकट्ठे यहाँ पे दरगाह पे उर्स मना रहे हैं, तो सभी भाईचारे के हिसाब से अच्छा चल रहा है।
In the world often divided by religion and culture, this sacred place shines as a beacon of unity and brotherhood.
Now, let's delve into World in Focus, featuring the latest global developments and events shaping our world.
In the misty highlands of Saudi Arabia's Abha, families clapped and filmed on their phones as performers wearing cowboy hats and fringed jackets danced on a sandy stage.
طبعا ما أخفيكم حن عرب وأبناء بلد وسعوديين معتزين بهويتنا وبعروبتنا وبثقافتنا وبداوتنا. ما نجحد هذه الهوية، والهوية هذه موجودة في دمنا، لكن الهدف من أن سوينا الطابع هذا هي أن ننقل السياحة السعودية لأبعد نقطة.
The performance was part of Cowboy Town, a Wild West theme popped up that had become a popular attraction of this year's Sears season. The pop-up offered horseback riding, archery, live theatre, western dancing and horse shows, drawing families from across the kingdom and the Arab world. Abha, capital of the mountainous Asir region, sits over 2000 meters above the sea level and is known for its cooler summer climate. Saudi Arabia welcomed 116 million domestic and international visitors in 2024, up 6% on the previous year, according to the Ministry of Tourism. Archaeologists in Peru have uncovered 2 rare ceremonial club heads and more than 200 ancient structures in the remote Amazonas region, marking a major breakthrough in the study of the enigmatic Chachapoya culture known as the Warriors of the Clouds. The discovery was made at the Olape archaeological site by researchers from the QLab Archaeology and Anthropology Research Institute with support from the Universidad Nacional Trobio Rodriguez de Mendoza. The intricately crafted club heads are believed to have held ceremonial significance, hinting at ritual practices of a society whose cultural footprint remains largely unexplored. Experts believe the zigzag frieze, never before seen in the region, and the sheer number of structures suggest that Olape was a significant ceremonial and residential center. According to the archaeologists, these findings could redefine the known boundaries and complexity of the Chachapoya civilization.
Whether it's Indians traveling for leisure or foreigners visiting for tourism and business, the surge in arrivals has boosted the hospitality sector. Blending rich cultural heritage with modern comforts, it offers everything from luxury hotels to heritage stays, delivering not just comfort, but immersive experiences. From vacations to medical retreats, India's hospitality industry is on a steady rise, cementing its place as a global leader in excellence. Atiti Devo Bhava, the guest is God, embodies India's timeless tradition of warmth and respect. Fueled by a booming tourism sector, this spirit now drives a world-class hospitality industry that blends rich heritage with modern luxury. From royal palaces in Rajasthan to sleek high-rises in metro cities, India offers travelers not just comfort, but an immersive cultural experience, making the nation a true global beacon of hospitality.
Indian hospitality is not very different, and at the same time very different, as we call it Atiti Deva Bhava, and we make sure that we go that extra mile to satisfy our client in all possible ways, be it housekeeping, be it the furniture and furnishings that we provide in the hospitality, or be the food. Even we go all the way to receive the guest at the reception level. So all these are covered in the hospitality.
With India fast becoming a global hub for medical tourism, spiritual retreats, and high-profile business events, the demand for premium hospitality is reaching new heights. This vibrant growth took center stage at the India International Hospitality Expo, a showcase of the finest products, services, and innovations redefining the industry. Held annually, the expo is where hoteliers, restaurateurs, chefs, suppliers, and tech innovators from across the world converge, sparking collaborations that propel India's hospitality onto the global stage.
आने वाले टाइम के अंदर ये लाइन जो हम सोच रहे हैं उससे ज़्यादा बढ़ेगी, बिकॉज आई फील दैट, फॉर एग्जांपल मैं आपको एक छोटी सी बात करता हूँ. आप मैंने कुछ ऐसे देखे हैं, लाइक आप डोर्स के जैसे प्लेट्स ही हैं. आप पहले कहते रूम नंबर लिखे होते थे, आप जस्ट ड्रिंक करिए. नाउ यू फाइंड अ वेरी गुड प्लेट्स, ऑडियो विजिबल समथिंग ऐसा हो रहा है. ये क्लासिक लिनन्स के अंदर भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हो रही हैं, वट एवर द प्रोडक्ट्स. आई फील दैट कि एक लोगों की सोच बढ़ रही है, तो लोग एक्सपेक्टेशन हाई कर रहे हैं, तो ये लाइन डेफिनेटली बढ़ेगी.
इस समय 25,000 से ज़्यादा होटल्स इंडिया में आ रहे हैं, एंड इंस्टेड हम अपने ट्रेड को बढ़ाने के लिए, इंडिया के ट्रेड बढ़ाने के लिए हम इंपोर्ट से ज़्यादा बेटर है कि हम खुद की मैन्युफैक्चरिंग पे फोकस करें. तो हम लाइटिंग इंडस्ट्री में पिछले 50 सालों से हैं, एंड वी आर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ईच एंड एवरीथिंग be it LED lights or be it chandeliers or wall lights, wall lamps, everything. And जैसे कि चाइना आप जानते हो कि मेजर पार्ट है लाइट्स के लिए, लोग चले जाते हैं फॉर लाइटिंग, बट दे डोंट गेट दैट क्वालिटी जो इंडिया में मिल सकती है. एंड वी आर हेयर टू प्रूव दैट कि हम हर चीज़ में डील कर सकते हैं और हम किसी से पीछे नहीं हैं.
The expo serves as a powerful catalyst for innovation and collaboration, both essential to keeping India's hospitality sector competitive on the global stage. According to the India Brand Equity Foundation, the hospitality sector was valued at $35 billion USD in 2022. With an impressive projected compound annual growth rate of 14%, it's on track to reach nearly $65 billion USD by 2027. A testament to India's growing allure as a world-class destination.
Well, we have chosen Babyliss as our partner since they are so heavily into the hospitality market. They do everything from hospitalities, but also interior decoration, getting help from them, architects, which is important for us since we have a new product. New products need time to get set into the market so people understand the benefits.
I'm seeing the products. Products mein there's quality, there's variety, there's so much export potential for international scope. So overall it's really good, sirf India ke liye nahi but bahar international level ke liye bhi.
Driven by innovation and a deep commitment to service excellence, India is rapidly emerging as a global leader in hospitality. As travelers from around the world arrive, they discover more than just comfort. They experience a seamless blend of timeless tradition and modern sophistication. India, with its vibrant culture and stunning landscapes, has long captivated travelers. In the eastern Himalayas, Darjeeling unfolds as a symphony of mist, melody, and timeless charm, where colonial whispers meet Buddhist chants, mountain trails invite adventure, and the red panda's gaze lingers in memory. From Mall Road's lively buzz to Dali Monastery's serene embrace, Darjeeling is a living dream that keeps you calling back. Darjeeling, the queen of the hills, is more than a destination. It's a voyage through time, tea, and tranquility. Perched over 2,000 meters above sea level, it stands as one of India's most treasured gems. Here, every moment is an experience. Strolling along colonial lanes, hearing the soft echo of Tibetan prayers, feeling the mountains beckon, and moving to the gentle rhythm of hill life.
Darjeeling doesn't need any introduction in a tourism industry, and the peak season, actually before there was a season and off season, but nowadays there's no season and off season. We get tourists throughout the season, throughout the year. So even in rainy season now you can see like we get so many tourists. If you go to the town,
Chaurasta Mall Road is the heartbeat of Darjeeling. Lined with cozy cafes, quaint souvenir shops, and colonial facades, this open promenade draws locals and travelers to bask in the mountain sun and share unhurried conversations. Horses trot along the pathway, while benches facing the mighty Himalayas invite quiet moments of reflection.
यहाँ के बहुत अच्छा लगा, बहुत सी चीज़ें. सबसे अच्छा तो मुझे वो जो रोड पे ट्रेन चल रहा है वो एक बहुत यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस था जो कभी देखा नहीं था. गाड़ी भी साथ चल रही है और ट्रेन्स भी साथ में हैं, तो बहुत अच्छा यहाँ का एक मुझे वो लगा. और आसपास का जो नेचर्स है वो भी बहुत सुंदर. काफ़ी डिफरेंस है, लेकिन ये है कि सपोर्ट करते हैं. कुछ भी पूछोगे आप, वो आपको अच्छे से गाइड करेंगे, अच्छे से बताएंगे.
Just steps away stands Darjeeling's iconic Glenaries Bakery and Restaurant. With colonial charm, wide glass windows, and the irresistible aroma of fresh bakes, It has charmed travelers for generations. From flaky pastries to rich pies, every bite here serves a taste of history with a side of Himalayan views.
Very heritage cafe and bakery restaurants over here from Britishers from long time when the India is not independent, before that pre-independent also. Whenever whoever comes in this Darjeeling, especially for tourists from abroad or from domestic tourists, they especially come to Glenveris.
A short drive from the town's bustle, Dali Monastery welcomes you into a world of calm. Home to over 200 monks of the Drukpa Kagyu lineage, it greets visitors with fluttering prayer flags, the scent of incense, and the hum of ancient chants. Golden Buddhas, vivid murals, and a serene ambience make it a soulful retreat from Darjeeling's lively streets.
Darjeeling is a very important Buddhist culture. It's from a long time. Darjeeling, Gangtok, Kalimpong has a lot of Buddhist culture. Right from the time of maybe 11th century. I think they just come because it's on quite a beautiful landscape, and then the architect of the monastery is very beautiful, and the inside, when you just go inside the monastery, you see all actually Indian culture.
Darjeeling's spirit of adventure shines at the Himalayan Mountaineering Institute, founded in 1954 to honor Tenzing Norgay's Everest triumph. Part training ground, part museum, it celebrates legendary climbs with gear, relics, and stories that echo the call of the mountains. Sharing its campus, the Padmaja Naidu Himalayan Zoological Park, India's highest altitude zoo, protects rare Himalayan wildlife, from snow leopards to red pandas. More than a zoo, it's a living sanctuary where nature and conservation thrive in the mountain air.
का व्यू अच्छा है, यहाँ से कंचनजंगा अच्छा दिखता है और दार्जिलिंग टाउन अच्छा दिखता है यहाँ से, और यहाँ एकदम फ्रेश एयर है, अच्छा है यहाँ पे, घूमने के लिए भी अच्छा है। यहाँ पे ऐसा है, सब कुछ नेचुरल है ना, यहाँ पे आर्टिफिशियल कुछ भी नहीं है, सब कुछ नेचुरल है, तो इसलिए टूरिस्ट यहाँ पे आने के लिए वो उसको अच्छा लगता है, इसलिए।
Darjeeling is where nature, culture, and adventure meet in perfect harmony. From the misty peaks of Kanchenjunga to the warmth of its people, every moment here is an embrace of beauty and soul. Whether you come for tea, trails, or tranquility, the Queen of the Hills ensures you leave with memories that keep calling you back. Darjeeling offers a unique blend of natural beauty and cultural heritage, making it a destination that continues to captivate travelers from around the world. And with that, we wrap up today's episode of My India. I'm your host, Sarah Walsh, and we'll see you next week at the same time. Goodbye and take care.